Hello there survivors, and welcome back to another build in ARK Survival Ascended, and it's time for another modern tech base. It's been a while since I made one of these, and I saw some comments about people wanting another design, so I figured, you know, there's a bunch of new pieces and I've never used those new pieces for a modern tech base looking thing. Now, I did skin it after the fact, but you could definitely use this using only tech structures, and of course you'd want to have a skin for the glass because greenhouse glass is awful and wouldn't actually work for this because somehow we do not have the new structures for greenhouse, so you can't do most of the shape with them. But I did use only 3 cosmetics for the entire outside of the building, and I've only used some premium ones for the inside to decorate some of the structures with. So that means you don't have to buy any cosmetic to get this build done, and it's mostly using the seamless skin that you can see, the white structures, which is really beautiful, works perfectly. It's one texture that applies to everything and gets this really cool and seamless look to your modern builds. And then this glass as well fits perfectly and actually looks really nice, and actually has variants for the tech doors, so it opens like a tech door but looks like glass, which is a really cool addition. I will try to link all the cosmetics that I've used down in the comments below, in the pinned comments. Hopefully I don't forget when I post this video, and otherwise remind me so that I still do, so I don't have to keep mentioning all the mods that I've used. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the way this one turned out. I tried to do something quite different, so there's not really an A-frame in here. It's a funky new shape using a lot of the shallow pieces as well as a normal slope walls, of course, to get something really cool. I'm quite happy with the way it turned out. It's quite modern, it's quite techy, and it has room for the tech bunker on the inside. I thought about this a little bit too late. You probably want to start placing that down because I think you can snap structures to the bunker, but the bunker doesn't really seem to snap to place structures if you do it beforehand. But yeah, it has some room for it inside. Unfortunately, I didn't place this build in a great spot, so my bunker below is kind of limited into where it can actually place the modules. But this design should work. All you really need to do is go around and find a good spot for your bunker first, and then see if it also fits this entire build around it. Speaking of that, let me know if you would like to see a full step-by-step build tutorial for this one, and I'll try to get it done as soon as possible. As always, if you enjoy what you see and you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let's get started with the tour. But of course, feel free to leave suggestions for future builds down in the comments below. So here we are. This is what it looks like. It's located here on Ragnarok, overlooking the swamp area. Found a decent spot that is big enough for this entire build, which has a decent frame size, and as well has a little garden in front which is meant to support the rest of the build that is obviously overhanging here, because, well, you need foundation support. It is located right over here on the map, so if you want to build in this specific location, this is where I built. Although, as I said, the tech bunker doesn't have all the modules in it. It's kind of messy. I'll show it in a little bit, which means that if you want to use the tech bunker, probably find a better spot where you can actually use all of the modules, so you actually have a bunker below your base for even more space that you might want to use. But yeah, I quite like this design. It's very modern feeling, especially with this seamless skin that I've used. And as you can see, I've used some of the shallow pieces and the ramps to get different shapes in there. There's a lot of glass as well, making it feel very sleek and modern. And yeah, well, both sides are the same. There's a bunch of balconies around as well to utilize, and utilizing the balcony to go up to the top layer as well. So you should have plenty of spots to park flyers, and a really cool techy modern feeling base. It's been a while that I did one of these, and it was very fun trying to come up with a design that feels very different from all of the bases that I've done so far. But I'm quite happy with the way this turned out, and I really like this new seamless skin. So let's jump over here and walk around this garden first, because oops, I left some crafting stations here. So you didn't see anything. We have this lovely garden area out here, which of course is so that we have the support for these pieces up there, but it also just serves as a very nice little part of your base. I used JVH landscaping to make some lovely little garden pieces out here, and then the wall and floor deco mod for some of these decorations, which are some lovely benches, but there's probably also cosmetics that can help you do the same if you're playing on official on a server that doesn't have any of these mods to help you decorate with. So yeah, it's just kind of like a little garden area. We have some water skins here as well, going all the way around it, and of course some more garden area in here, and a nice shark statue, because sharks are awesome. To just release a new shark to the game, so you know, we're celebrating sharks, of course, always. But yeah, lovely little garden area, and then just the lovely base in general. Really like how these shapes come together. So I've used this new glass skin, and it's actually really good. It has a lot of options, it seems, for most of the pieces, which is exactly what you want. You just want the same texture for everything. I really wish more structure skins would do this. If you offer a skin, make sure it fits for all the pieces so that I can decide where I want to use it, because I want to make crazy shaped windows. So please let me do that. I want to make crazy shaped builds. Please let me do that with the same skin. It's quite nice. So for all of these structures on the inside, I've used the quantum skins to kind of make them feel more modern, which is a premium cosmetic. So I've only used this for the decorations, because of course you could just use your normal crafting stations. But yeah, we've got all of the breeding related things down here, some water as well. We have a daddy floor. I decided to add one of those. Look at me, guys. I'm learning. I'm evolving. Yeah, nice and easy floor. If you don't know how to do this, I didn't either. You just you can actually find templates now for these things to quickly place these down, and then you've got a nice flush floor yourself. You kind of just have to lower the other foundation to the right height. Again, you're asking the wrong person if you want to know how to do this. But yeah, I can't deny it's quite cool. Very efficient, of course, with the space, because, well, I'm walking on my storage system, which is quite cool. Then we got a bunch of cryos, because I figured that this layer would probably be your breeding layer. You've got a decent amount of space in here. We've got some egg incubators and everything. A grinder if you want to make kibble that way. And yeah, some more space over on the other side as well. Some hatching spots if you just want to hatch your eggs manually instead of using the egg incubators that they added early. Just for size, I decided to add a karcher in here. And if you're wondering about the saddles of these creatures, I've used the tribal warrior skins and the tribal utility saddle skins, because they're quite cool, and I'm actually giving away a bunch of them over on my Discord. So if you want to get a chance to get some of these really cool saddles that, honestly, I wish this was just in the game. Like, these are so good. I wish we had more cool skins for our creatures to make them look even cooler than they already are. So yeah, I've got a bunch of those, and as you can see, I decided to place down a bunker. I did it the stupid way though, because I did not place the bunker down and then started snapping structures against it. Instead, I made a 4x4 hole and kind of just awkwardly placed the bunker in until it was kind of flush and nicely inside. But as I said, the location that I chose is kind of terrible. So as you can see, now the bunker is kind of terrible, because this is all I can do. There is technically, I think, a different section as well. So this is the second part of the bunker. But as you can see, a lot of space is missing. And that's just due to where I placed the bunker. Like on the map, this location is just not very good for the bunker. So if you want to have a bunker in your base, make sure to check the bunker first before you build an entire base around it. Like me, an idiot who never touched this thing before deciding, you know what, if I'm building a modern tech base, maybe I should use this bunker now. But I'm not gonna lie, I do like the design of the structure. I think it looks pretty cool. It doesn't take in as much space as I thought, so I definitely think this is a nice way that you can implement it into your base for maybe some extra hidden storage or some underground breeding or whatever. I mean, I'm thinking of this in PvE circumstance, of course, because I'm not gonna PvP and build all this, that's for sure. But yeah, I quite like the way it looks. It looks quite cool as a structure. So yeah, that's in here. But yeah, decent amount of space down here to do your own thing. I was actually gonna skin all the cryo fridges because there's a new cryo fridge catalog cosmetic out there, which looks quite cool. But I forgot because I've been trying to get these videos done before I go away for a weekend for work. So yeah, sorry, didn't skin it, but I think that would probably be nice for organizing things. Then upstairs we have the crafting and a little bit more storage as well. We have a little kitchen area here with a nice little table to hang out. We have the tech replicator and the generator, so everything is powered as efficiently as possible. We have the Mega Lab out here. We have a lovely balcony to hang out and enjoy the lovely views from our base, which is quite nice. And of course, you could park smaller flies here as well, so you can instantly enter your base. Although, speaking of parking, we have these lovely things to the side where you can easily park a bunch of your flyers. As you can see, there's a bunch of space and even some ramps going up to the next layer. Here we have the tech gates with the glass skin, which I love. I love that this is a thing. I really like that they still have the tech effect, but they're made out of glass. I really love that. So yeah, we've got some more of these cool skins. These are the tribal utility saddles, which are really cool. I love the logs on the side of this, and the Anki looks quite cool too, especially the back end here. Like, this thing looks like it packs a punch now. So yeah, really cool to transform your creatures. We have some storage as well, as you see. We have all the crafting stations that we might need, a library and stuff, some extra storage as well. Not that we probably need it. We have some downstairs, but yeah, just in case you need more. And then we have the transmitter out here with another lovely balcony to, you know, enjoy your views of the other side of your base, because you always want to enjoy your views. But yeah, I think that gives you a decent amount of space. Again, as you can see, I placed some of the bigger structures just to kind of showcase how much room this base offers. It also has a cellar door at the top, so you could drop things in if you needed to. But of course, you also have the dino gates to the side, so plenty of ways to get in and out of your base. Then you can use these ramps to go up even higher. And then there's a little room here to the side, which I turned into a bedroom with the sleeping pods, some personal storage and cryo fridges up here, the map of the world, etc. So very clean looking room. And then if we go all the way up, we are at the rooftop, where you can of course park flyers. We have the cellar door. It doesn't automatically open, so you can actually use it as a roof until you want to open it. And then of course it has the same techie effects as the gates, which is really cool, really nice, because now it's both a nice skylight as well as a possible entrance. So yeah, really useful that way. And yeah, I'm quite happy with the way this whole base turned out. As I said, it's been a while since I did like a cool tech base, but yeah, I think this one works quite well. I'm quite happy with the designs, the new shapes. Of course, the shallow structures that we recently got with the game really allow us to go for some different angles and shapes than we're used to, which I just really wanted to play around with. And then this new seamless cosmetic is really good. It's got some rounded bits to it, but it also just really blends in perfectly with all the different structures, because you can't see where the slope walls end, where the normal walls ends, where there might be quarter walls in here. It all blends together perfectly, which is really nice. And I really hope we get more skins like this, because yeah, it's just a joy to build with, to be honest, because yeah, you get some really clean designs. Of course, this mostly is very important for modern builds, but even imagine a system like this, where if you make a really nice cobblestone texture and you just make it seamlessly blend in from different pieces, allows us of course to play around with it and mix and match to our own designs, which is what I really appreciate from this skin. It does one thing very well, and that really helped for this design. So yeah, hopefully you guys like the design as well. As I said, if you want to see a full step-by-step build tutorial, please let me know down in the comments below. And of course, feel free to leave suggestions for other builds you'd like to see down there as well. And then hopefully I'll see you around in the next video or next stream. And for now, goodbye.